What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 2017 Toyota Camry SE. Wanted to do a quick review. Wanted to check out the exterior and the interior and let you know my thoughts on it. I picked this Toyota up from Toyota Financial. It was a lease return. It has about 33,000 miles on it now. So after 3 years of use, and since it's an Arizona car, as you can see, the headlight has some fading up top from the sun. Not too bad, it's an easy fix. One other issue I ran into is I had to change the battery, since batteries don't last more than 3 years in Arizona. Did put new tires on it, and it's good to go. It's a pretty solid car all around. Needs nothing at this point. Well, this is the SE trim, so you do get some design choices with this package. Notably these sport wheels with the gunmetal look. You also get the black trim in the grille as well, which looks pretty mean. Well, Camrys are very popular. It's one of the most popular cars in the world. And how much should you pay for one of these? So this being a 2017, 33,000 miles, that's still under warranty. And no major issues. I mean, it does have new tires, and aside from the headlight fading a little, it's in pretty good shape. Well, you should expect to pay between 14 to 17,000 based on where you are and other factors. So for a vehicle like this, 14 to 17,000, and at that price point it is definitely worth it to buy a pre-owned in good condition vehicle over a brand new one. You're saving a ton of money, and at the same time you're driving a nearly new car with the same reliability that you can expect from a brand new Toyota that's still under warranty. I mean, I can't say enough. This is the way to go if you're looking for a solid vehicle. I think considering a pre-owned one that's not marked up by the dealers, as long as you get a good price and it's in good condition like this one, you're good to go. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. It does have the standard Toyota key. Toyota doesn't really try much when it comes to things that work. I think if it works, Toyota doesn't want to change it. I would have liked to seen a more modern key, and more, I would have liked to see Toyota use a better key than that. That's the same key they've been using since the early 2000s. But let's check out this interior. With the sport package, you do get this leather stitching, this leather red stitching, and the leather sides with the cloth seats. But it does look pretty neat in here. I do prefer this. Let's hop in. So the steering wheel, I mean, traditional Toyota design in here. Nothing fancy, pretty basic plastics. All hard touch plastics. Everything is light and hard to the touch. Nothing really impressive when it comes to materials. And let's go ahead and turn it on. This screen here is, the touch screen is standard on all models. I am a fan of the screen because without it, this interior would look pretty outdated. Nice big buttons. You're never gonna look for buttons. You're gonna know where everything is. Look how large these buttons are. I mean, you have the knobs as well, very easy. You're never gonna take your eyes off the road. But this is a Camry. I mean, it's not that exciting in here. You know, you get this car so you can have something comfortable and economical to drive and not worry about anything. But other than that, there's not anything to tell a story about. Let's check out the back seat. Nice back seat here. This headrest does not adjust. I don't like that. If you're a little bit taller, you won't have the head support that you need. You won't be able to raise that up. So on a long drive, it's not the best. With this trim level, you don't get vents back here. You get this cubby instead. And this one is also missing the sunroof option. Go ahead and check out the trunk. Pretty big trunk. Oh, sorry about the battery in here. This is the old battery I took out. I did replace the battery since it died after 3 years in Arizona. But yeah, the trunk is pretty spacious. It's idling right now and it's very quiet. Overall, I mean, this vehicle is very quiet. This 4-cylinder engine is pretty solid. Hasn't changed much. Toyota doesn't change things if they work, you know, because people love Toyotas. They'll just buy them just like the iPhones, you know. Like, Apple doesn't really have to take risks or try anything new because people will just buy them. Same with Toyota. People love Toyotas and they just buy them the way they are. Like, this is 2017 and it doesn't even have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Like, come on. It took Toyota till what, 2019 to throw that in? I mean, I would rate this car highly if it included at least a little bit of safety features, but you know, it has a backup camera, but that's it. Like, it doesn't even have like cross traffic monitor or blind spot alerts or anything like that, or rear parking aid, you know, where it beeps if something's behind you. There's nothing. It's just bare bones Toyota Camry. But the less they put in here, the less things that are gonna break. And so maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe that's what they're going for. There's no sunroof. There's no fancy key fob. So guess what? If you lose it, it's not $600 to replace it. And maybe that's what people want out of their vehicle. Or hey, maybe that's what makes Toyota so reliable. Maybe because they don't have any features that would break. Right? It doesn't have a sensor that tells you your brakes are low. It doesn't have a sensor that tells you your oil's low. It doesn't have all these sensors that tell you things, you know, that need to bring you into the shop. So yeah, I question the idea that Toyotas are reliable, because I challenge that idea. Are they really reliable, or are they just so lacking in features and electronics and technology that there's not really anything to break on there? So with that being said, I rate this Camry, the world's favorite car, you know, best-selling car, best-selling sedan, I rate it a 6 out of 10 because it's a good mode of transportation, but it's not exciting. It is boring. It is comfortable, but does not have any amenities. And yeah, a 6 out of 10. It's not exciting at all. It's a good car if you don't like driving. It's a good car if you don't like cars. But otherwise, look somewhere else. You're gonna find something better for sure. The way this thing drives down the road, it'll bore you. It's so boring. I mean, it's just so predictable. It's like living in a suburb. Yeah, there's nothing great about living in a suburb. I mean, life is easy, it's predictable, it's the same thing every day, it's boring. That's exactly what this Camry is. But hey, some people like living in the suburbs. Some people like driving a Camry. And some people don't like not being surprised by their car. So this is the car for you then. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.